Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Secret Invasion. We're on Season 1, Episode 3. This is the halfway point, actually. This is a 6-episode series, as typical Disney Plus shows usually go. The series is split up into 3 arcs. We are done with the first arc, on to the second arc here. Biggest thing that's happened so far, really, the United States against Russia thing. Okay, I hate that name so much, but they've exploded a lot of things. They're known about in the news now. Lots of people know about them. Don't know if they're gonna publicly know that there are Skrulls eventually, but that'd be kind of crazy. Cause a lot of panic. Nick Fury was fired by Rhodey, who we still don't know if he's a Skrull or not. There's some crazy fan theories out there. I hate them so much. Some people actually believe Rhodey, ever since Civil War, has been a Skrull the whole time. I don't know why. I don't know if there's any evidence that backs that up, but some people believe that. I've been seeing it on Twitter. So anyways, I don't think that's a thing, but we will see. We will see. Rhodey could definitely be a Skrull, but I don't know. Definitely not since Civil War, I don't think. Don't know where that came from, but there's a lot of crazy fan theories out there right now. Anything is possible in this series. Anyone could be a Skrull. Who knows? Nick Fury this whole time could be a Skrull. Probably not, but he could be. Anyways, he was fired and he's on his own, but even when he's out, he's in because he is Nick Fury. So anyways, let's hop into episode 3 here. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts on the episode and the series so far, if you like it, if you hate it. And let's go. They're all giving them new identities. That's pretty cool. Oh. So they're all just going in, infiltrating the government. Oh, it's crazy. Gravik, is your machine built? Super Skrull time?
Now at the council meeting I told you I had a plan for taking Earth as our own.
Are they all gonna be made Super Skrulls?
Infiltrate the Royal Navy.
Time to change.
And
Time to
execute a strike on a
change.
key United Nations target.
That's crazy though. They just take their clothes instantly.
We'll react. All of us. Super Skrulls.
Okay. One of my favorite cards in Marvel Snap, gotta say.
Throats.
Super Skrull. One of my favorite to play.
Join me in the extinction of the human race.
Eerie. That is scary. New York City. 1998. Oh, maybe a little backstory on how he meets his wife? Yeah, there she is. Yeah, so at the end of the episode, also people were pointing out in the comments that that is the Skrull from the beginning of last episode, which I kind of already knew because, I mean, her chin, her face shape, her voice was all exactly the same. I just didn't point it out, but yeah. That is the lady that he was talking to at the very beginning that introduced him to little Gravik and everyone there. Just don't know her name.
You look like.
That depends on what day of the week it is.
Does she change for him?
Vara?
This
Vara.
men on their heels.
Dreykov. Oh, give it up.
She already had.
Worst MCU villain. I like the tie-ins though. But Dreykov, the smelly guy, the guy that you smell. I remember him. You can't shoot me if you smell me. Nick Fury smiling. Holy. Don't see it often.
Enough food and water because that, my friends,
Skrull.
is a hell of a lot like World War III.
How can you watch that poison?
Even a broken clock right twice a day.
Dang, I didn't think we were gonna see this side of Fury. I'm glad we are.
Do I dare ask what calamity must have transpired to bring you home to me? It has been years.
That's sad.
If you want me to apologize for being gone, Scylla, just say so.
Did he just call her Scylla?
Necessity of you.
Wait. Didn't he just call her Vara? Vara's probably the Skrull name, her original name, and then Scylla's the name she takes on when she turns into this person. You know what would be crazy though? If Nick Fury's wife a long time ago died and she takes on the form of his past wife. That'd be insane. Someone out there probably does it with a Skrull. Who knows? Like, she has just taken on the form of some random lady out there. This lady actually exists.
So.
Dang, he's been gone a long time.
In your second absence, I became me.
It's almost like he didn't come back here because he cares. It's because he needs questions answered. In some ways, it feels like that. Probably to her, too. He doesn't trust her at all.
I'd imagine when they asked him where they could find you, he was forced to make an educated guess. I'd lie. I'm a good liar.
Okay.
It's funny, even in their own Skrullos army here, Gravik doesn't know who to trust. It's not just the humans that are having to deal with this.
The UN plane will be at Neptune's coordinates. 2200 hours.
I don't know if that's all code for something or what.
Gathering up all these big men for one painting. Statesman of World War I. That's what it's called. Well, you know, the difference between statesmen and soldiers. You see, because one lot spends the war posing for pictures, while the other does all the killing and the dying. You ask me, Talos, choice between having my story told in ink and oil paint, or having it written in blood. I choose blood all day long.
Dang. I really do like Gravik as a villain here. They make him, like, understandable, right? Like Kingpin, like Killmonger. You know they think they're doing the right thing here. He knows a lot about the history. Oh my god, that is a lot of salt. That is even more salt. He's going all out. Oh, it's sugar. Makes a lot more sense now.
Guys in the car. Want to come say hello?
You're gonna be very, very careful now.
You should be grateful that I haven't sent her back to you in a body bag yet.
I knew it was that scene from the trailer. Why'd they have to spoil this? This is so cool. Dang, dude. That might not even be the real Gravik. That is insane.
That's what this is all about, is it? You're gonna take our people to the edge of extinction with a war with the humans.
All these miscreants know is murder.
Now, until the end of time, my daughter's name stays out of your mouth.
Oh, why would you do it that way? Oh, he's already got the extremis in him. He's got the Super Skrull powers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I believe this is yours.
Thank you.
What is going on here? That whole shot was weird. I feel like something happened. Did he swap out with Gaia? What if he swapped out with Gaia? No, he's here. Okay. It looked like he walked by his car. Maybe he turned into Gaia and she went somewhere else. Anything could be happening and it's playing mind tricks on me. Weird shots just happened right there. The whole bump in interaction.
I'm gonna need you to, use your words. Say the words. Say what words?
If only Fury had that old technology that they used in they've used it multiple times before where you just can become anyone. It's like a Skrull power. Then you just rip off the mask.
Help me, Talos, because I am useless without you.
His eyebrow lift. Feels good.
Go hand it off intel. Use the burner phone.
Brave girl.
Nice, okay. Gaia's helping still. Very nice.
What do you know about a British submarine called Neptune?
First, I want an apology.
I just gave away the only one of those I had today.
Well, you'll have to double down. The new name now. Nicholas Fury.
Ah.
Dashing little eye patch now.
I'm serious, Sonia. I have it on good authority. Neptune is planning to launch on the UN delegation. That would mean World War III.
World War III in the MCU doesn't seem like that big of a threat when you've had Thanos invade, when you've had all this crazy stuff happen. World War III is kind of tame. Because, like, when World War III starts, just get the Avengers. They'll help. World War III is an Avengers level threat. Dang, it's funny how the Skrulls themselves and the humans here, like Nick Fury, are gonna have to use Skrulls to be secretive in their own ways.
I mean, just name me one other interspecies relationship where it's acceptable to clean up the other guy's poop.
I've been cleaning up your poop for the last 30-something years.
So, oh, that's rich.
The truth's a mother dog, right?
1995, you were just a benchwarming nobody in a dumpy field office in S.H.I.E.L.D.
I was ascending the ranks.
You didn't start ascending the ranks until me and 19 of my people signed on as your invisible spy network.
Dang, kind of true.
Every terror attack you prevented, we did that.
They're one and the same. They need each other. Or Nick needs him.
No one else in the world had access to. We did that. You're a smart and capable guy, Fury. Nobody questions that.
Now kiss.
I don't even need to hear a bloody thank you from you. The least you can do is not rewrite history. What'd you stop for?
We're here.
At Bob?
Yeah, Bob. You remember Bob? The guy who's gonna launch a nuclear attack?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
No, that's because you were too busy riding the we did that wave. You got any more abuse you want to hurl my way?
I'm getting a lot of Pulp Fiction vibes right now. Without all the cussing and stuff. Just the car ride sequence, I don't know.
Do me a favor, Fury. Don't ever change.
You really had to change in front of him, though?
I'm blown.
Yeah, I see.
Dang. Oh, that's sick. They just turned into Skrulls. Usually, wouldn't they have green blood, though? Or, no, I guess they're red when they're in human form, and then it changes to green after. That's really cool. Sick effects. Playing video games? Yo, what game are you playing? I can't see. A racing game? I usually can tell every game they're playing unless it's a fake made up one. But I could only see a quarter of the screen there.
Sorry, Nick. I was busy kicking Bob's ass. Second floor. Last door down the hall.
No, you don't call him Nick. Nope, we went over this before starting episode 1. He doesn't call him Nick. Just Fury. That's exactly what happened in Captain Marvel. That ain't him. No, not the kid, though.
Nobody calls me Nick.
Hey, I knew.
Zachary.
Dad.
So, yeah, I mean, it was him, but he was being forced to say it. He sets it down and it goes off. Hits his son.
Find something to tie him up? What you working on over there, Bob?
He's playing a video game. Microsoft Flight Sim.
This has to be a mistake.
The message has been authenticated, Captain. You are obliged to strike.
Launch a missile strike. Uh-oh.
Is it gonna help calm your nerves? Come on.
Tap water. No, don't make him drink it. Disgusting.
Why don't you shapeshift back into this piece of trash and call in an abort on that missile strike?
Great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Maybe because he's the only one who knows the code word.
I want to talk to CENTCOM.
Dang.
These are CENTCOM's orders. Either you will obey, or you'll be removed. Do you understand?
The only human in here. Oh no.
Stand with me now. You're too late.
Enough of this bull! I'm giving you 3 seconds to give me that code, or I'm gonna aim higher. Or maybe
Oh my. I am getting very Pulp Fiction vibes.
that gun! You got minutes to figure out that code. If we can't make your friend.
Yeah, he doesn't want to kill Skrulls. He does not like killing Skrulls. Uh-oh. The United Nations.
Traitors like you are the reason people have been walking in exile for 30 years. You sicken me.
Shut up! What's it gonna be, man?
You
Was that an ad lib? What was that?
loyal traitor feeding you information.
He knows. Oh. Oh, is he a Super Skrull? That was the opposite side of where the heart is. I'm surprised he just died instantly. What? Maybe the Skrulls have the hearts on the other side? You know, I don't know.
Commodore Robert Fairbanks. I need his launch termination password now.
How is she supposed to get this?
What can we do?
Nice. Aw, guy's sick. Oh, there he is. All these people. She could just see into all their memories right here. That is so messed up. I think it's safe to say Gaia will be joining Fury and Talos in the next episode.
Initiating go position.
Abort. Exercise. Code word? Zachary.
Abort.
He could just change his voice without changing forms. Mission aborted. Whew. Tough mission. That was close. I still feel like Gaia's gonna get caught or something. I think it's pretty safe to say if Nick Fury had no Skrulls on his side, they'd be pretty effed right now. They would not be able to do much. Oh yeah, Gaia's gonna get caught. Oh, I know that silhouette.
That plane would have been valuable. Finding the traitor was essential.
Oh, dang. She wrote the thing in her phone and everything because he made the phone call back then, but it was for nothing. They weren't going to do it anyways. Oh my gosh, no. That is so smart. Gravik smart.
No.
It was all just to catch the traitor.
You will look at me and you'll ask yourself, are you a leader of Skrulls or a worst enemy?
Oh. Oh, yeah. No. Oh my, they are not afraid to kill people in this. They are not afraid to show violence as well. I've been so surprised. Gaia. Amelia Clark. And it's, in a way, Talos' fault. Nothing was gonna happen anyways. Talos called her and made her do this. It's not really his fault at all, but like, he's gonna blame himself. I could feel it. Scylla, where are you going? Whom's just that? Oh no, is she on the Skrull side? It's just a gun. You gotta go all the way through a train station, all the way down to this area to get a gun?
Church, 1 hour.
I need to speak to Gravik.
Yeah, well, you're talking to me.
Okay, that's it. Of course, no special guest star Colby Smulders. No, not this time. That was a really good episode. Probably the best one so far, to be honest. This show is not pulling punches. It is not afraid to, first off, do longer, drawn-out character scenes. Loving the banter between Talos and Fury here as well. But the violence, dude, the stab in the hand and then he ripped it back this way. And then last episode when they showed them chopping off a finger. Disney Plus shows maybe getting a little more violent here. I enjoy getting a better look into Nick Fury's life, his family life. And both Talos and Gravik were developed as characters a lot further this episode here. From their scene together, their scenes with other people. Gravik mostly developed from his scene with Talos here. We're seeing a lot more into the side of Gravik of like why he's doing this, how he just despises the human race because, I mean, to be honest, he makes a lot of fair points, and I like as an audience that we could agree that he does make a lot of fair points. Humans are not that great of people, and yeah, just the way he compares old history to what he's doing now just makes him not really relatable. It makes you understand where he's coming from, which I like. I really like in villains when they do that. Thanos was like that. Killmonger was like that, I pointed out earlier. There have been a couple villains in the MCU that have been like that. They've been the best ones. And then seeing how much Talos thinks, I keep calling him Talos and Talos, I'm sorry. Seeing how much Talos actually like feels like he is being treated like a pet to Nick Fury for all these years, and how much he just believes Fury doesn't really see him as that kind of friend or ally, but more just like a pet. He uses him and then rewrites his own history and makes himself feel like he's the one doing all the work when really Talos is helping out it so much, if not more than what Fury can do by himself. Fury right now is hating a lot on just every Skrull, even his own wife in a way. They're all untrustworthy to him. He barely trusts Talos, and by the end of this, the Fury that we are seeing right now, I could literally see him by the end of this dealing with all the Skrulls, wanting to kill them all off. And I think Talos kind of feels that way as well. That Fury is not fully there with him, and is just kind of using him to get back at the Skrulls right now. Because without him, you wouldn't be able to do any of this. But yeah, I think my favorite part of the show right now is just the Nick Fury and Talos scenes together. I think they do really great together, showing off their chemistry, even though they in some ways are a bit fighting each other right now on some things. It's not in like a bad way. It's like in a friend way. Like Talos said, he just wants Nick Fury to acknowledge him, that he's been there for all these 30 years or however long they've been together. He just wants to be acknowledged and not feel like Fury is the one that did all the work. He doesn't even need a thank you. But yeah, also there are some problems with the show, but not really, because it's only the halfway point and we have 3 more episodes to go, and hopefully maybe they are longer episodes. I don't really know, but I don't feel the stakes right now very, very much. I don't feel like, even like when they were mentioning World War III, I was like, but what is World War III in the MCU? Is that a big deal? I mean, we've dealt with Thanos, we've dealt with all this stuff. Is World War III a big deal? I don't know. I want to see more of the government, where Rhodey is, all those places, the president. I want to see all that stuff. I want to see the Skrulls there. I haven't really felt like there's many Skrulls infiltrated in places, even though there are. We know about some of them. They're not in places that matter right now because they're not doing anything there. They're getting information, sure, maybe, but like no big threat is happening. But there are still stakes for our characters, not just a World War III stakes, not a whole war breakout of stakes, but there are stakes for our characters because they've killed Maria Hill, they've killed Gaia. Complete surprise for both of those. And I don't know if I like the choice of killing Gaia. Like, it sure, it drives the story forward. I like it for the story. I like killing her there. Just like I like killing Maria Hill for the story. Both good for the story, but for the character, no. I wanted to see more Gaia, and I wanted to see more Maria Hill. And that sucks. You just can't. There's no more. No more of them. It wasn't really until this episode where you're like, okay, Gaia's good. Gaia's on their side. You see her hesitating in the other episodes. Like, does she want to help? Does she not? And then this episode, you're like, yep, she is definitely on their side. Can't wait for next episode when she leaves New Skrullos and meets up with her dad and Fury. No, she's dead. She gone. Why was Gravik out there sitting in his car? Well, because the whole episode, everything that they set up was a plan by Gravik to find whoever was infiltrating New Skrullos and kill them. And that was Gaia, sadly. Now we're going to have to deal with Talos being depressed next episode, maybe, if he finds out. But that'll definitely make him want to kill Gravik even more. So that'll only make Fury and him stronger. Anyways, this was a great episode. Really liked this one. Can't wait for next week. Let me know your thoughts on it down below. Leave a comment, subscribe, become a member if you want to watch Secret Invasion, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Clone Wars, whatever else comes out 1 week early. And yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next video.